It's funny how only America can have nukes, eh? And the only ones who've ever used them. But every other country is a threat.
Okay, so Chantal again wants to have the Islamic regime, the terrorist Islamic regime of Iran, to have nukes, as she calls them, and doesn't see the problem with that, and they are not a threat, and uh, the US is the only country that ever used them and is allowed to have them, and all that kind of bullshit. They haven't used them in how many decades? Around 80 years ago or something, and never again, for good reason. But yeah, she keeps repeating this, and I will tell you why I say this, because I don't know if she said this in the last couple of years, but she did say this. It's a repeat when she was with the dishwasher as well. And yeah, it's always the same bullshit with her, and she doesn't understand. Iran, the Islamic regime of Iran, has been screaming and shouting death to America, death to Israel for years and decades, and she doesn't see the threat. And I think she thinks Canada would be safe for some reason. I don't know, but she's an idiot. And she's actually quite dangerous with all this propaganda that she has to, yeah, put on the internet, and then she'll go and fly to Syria again. I don't know. She's insane, and of course, she gets all this from TikTok. She gets it from Salah, and before that, she got it from Dishwasher, and Salah made it a little bit more. Taught her even more. And no, I don't. I'm not one of those people who say she is parroting them, or in this case, Salah or whatever. No, she looks all this up herself. She is interested in that, and they just teach her. They teach her more details, stuff like that, and she watches TikTok. It's all because she's a very ignorant but also very evil human being, and that's all her opinions, her views. Don't get it wrong. She just learns from them. She learns all the details that she doesn't know. Do you all remember the Nazi salute with the dishwasher? Where do you think she learned that? Who showed her that? And then a couple of months later, she said in a live stream that the dishwasher worships the guy whose name starts with an H, right? And yeah, she's lying a lot, but she wasn't lying about that, because we saw the Nazi salute that she did in his kitchen, looking at him, laughing, and being all proud of herself. And yeah, she is dangerous. She would be dangerous. And the only reason why she's not really is because, yeah, like a lot of people say, she's too lazy, but don't underestimate her. Don't. It's enough. It's bad enough that she shouts all this propaganda into the world, right? I mean, thank God only, like, I don't know, very few people actually watch her or take her seriously. A lot of us watch her through reaction channels, right? We don't take her very seriously with all that kind of stuff. And yeah, but still, it's not okay. She's insane, and she wants terrorists to have atomic bombs, and she is insane, and that's actually what she believes in. That's not what she hears. Again, that's what she hears. Yeah, more details. They teach her more evil, but she agrees with it. Often really not understanding what it is all about. Of course, because she is missing all the other details. Like what's the problem with the Islamic regime? What are they doing to their own people? The same with Hamas. She doesn't know or ignores that now that there's a ceasefire, they are killing, torturing, and killing their own people, Palestinians, in the streets of Gaza. Okay. And she ignores that or doesn't know about it, and then she's like, oh, the Palestinians and this and that. Is she not worried about those Palestinians? If they are killed by Hamas, that's fine. If Israel fights back after October 7 and kills Palestinians that are terrorists, okay? She cries, right? But if those same terrorists kill innocent civilians, Palestinians, she doesn't give a fuck. She's evil. Okay, now just a short clip from just a little while ago from on her live stream on Kick, and then I will show you the video I made years ago, when she said basically the same thing, just a little bit more stupid, and a little bit because back then she wasn't sure, is it okay to say that, right? She was a little bit insecure about saying it, and she was like, am I allowed to say that? Am I? Now she with Salah, and after being in the Middle East, she is like speaking with, I don't know, conviction, and that she and how, like, she knows that she's right. Okay, she is horrible. She's absolutely horrible. And please go to Syria. That's where you belong. You don't belong in the West. I don't even know. I mean, I don't believe in God. Of course, people know that about me. Probably, also not in things like the universe does things and whatever. But why did the universe make this mistake? Sorry, I can't English again. This mistake and put her into Canada. Let her. I don't know. Go back. I don't know, 42 years, 43 years, and let some teenage mom in Syria give birth to her instead. She does not belong here. She's insane. She is literally insane. Literally, she is insane, and I can't wait for her to leave the West. And I just hope she really never comes back, because that's not her home. She doesn't agree with our values. Just a couple of days ago, she again said, what is even Western culture? She doesn't get it. She doesn't understand our values. She doesn't get freedom, democracy, whatever, you name it. She doesn't get this. She only gets it when she's in Kuwait or in Syria and doesn't have free speech. Then she goes nuts and needs to go to the land of the free, which is the US and not Canada. But she doesn't even get that it's not the same country. I think Canada and the US, I don't know what's wrong with her, but I don't know. Funko.
Plan B, yeah. Plan B and C and D. The Iran war is not going to stop. I don't think the president knew what the hell he was getting into when he caused a useless war after saying that Iran's nukes were not a threat, which they're not. It's funny how only America can have nukes, eh? And the only ones who've ever used them. But every other country is a threat. This is going to cost us trillions of dollars, by the way, this war. Just so you know. In case you ever wanted a reason to be bitter, like I am today. Yeah, the taxpayer is going to pay. As usual. Hey, Echoey Toots. I was talking about this with somebody. The stupidity of the US, okay? I know this is just like to like it's like the same, like it's a situation like that where it's like such a situation that makes you go, what the fuck? Like whenever you think about it. US invades countries for potentially having nuclear weapons. And they're the only fucking country that have used nuclear weapons. So like that's like eating a burger and telling somebody, don't eat burgers, you shouldn't eat burgers. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, oh, come here, Sam. Come here, Sam. It's so weird when you think about stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's just like so weird. I was thinking of that. I'm just like, you're gonna like go after. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's what I was just thinking about when I was like, mass destruction. Yeah. Wait, you're going after countries for potentially having weapons of mass destruction for making them, but so you're the only country in the entire world that can have weapons, and not only that, you're the only one who use them. Like, people in like Japan are still suffering from the after effects. People couldn't, like, what was it, like 18 years you couldn't use soil, you couldn't plant anything, and you're gonna like go after people for human rights when you're the biggest fucking human rights violators, like one of them, but because you cover it nicely, you know. Anyways, I'm just like really I'm really buzzed out on Pineapple Express. But it's just like little things like that. No country is perfect. No, I'm not, and I'm not like super, I'm not anti-American. I just find that that logic is really messed up. Like, you're gonna tell a country, like, you're not the, like, why are you even invading a country? You're not the manager there. You can't tell, like, what the fuck? Like, anyway, just like stupid things like think about like that. Like, I'm not trashing America. I'm just saying, do you not find that kind of stupid? Like, even if you're super, it's very dangerous. You can be pro-American, you can be the proudest American, you could be patriotic up to the fucking tits, but if you don't question things that your leaders are doing, that's not healthy, that's dangerous. You know? Like, if you agree with like every little thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be objective, and you can't just be brainwashed, and yeah, the nationalism is just crazy. You know, and it does brainwash people and prevents people from seeing that. Because even I was like, oh yeah, you know, you think of when America invades a country and nuke bombs them, that it's fucking heroic. But when another country does it, maybe a communist country, a Muslim country, it's, you know, it's, we need to nuke them. Like, your solution is to nuke them because they might have nuclear weapons. No, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just stupid. I don't know. It's not even about politics for me. It's just like stupidity. That's all it is. Sam! That's the thing though, America too with that. You know, they don't like a way a country's doing something. Hi, Lewis! And so, you know, like, does that give you the right to go in and fucking nuke them or take down their leader because you don't like what they're doing, or, you know, it just, like, who are you? That's another country. Like, what if any other country invaded another country? There'd be fucking war. You know what I mean? But because it's America, they can go into a country and say, this is immoral for you. This is so fucking immoral. You need to change this and blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Like, so why are you, okay for you to say what's right and wrong, but not, you know what I mean? Anyways. I'm actually pretty educated there, says who? Oh my god, our prime minister is so hot. Yeah, I agree. Oh, he's like hot, or at least he was. It's not actually not an uneducated opinion. Actually, so what if it is like, what? It's an opinion, Miss Brown. So your opinion, I'm sure, is educated and more well thought out, I'm sure. Contact made you ugly cry? Oh, maybe I haven't seen it. I guess I should watch it first.